We have an hour for ourselves, for our body, for our practice. And it's a very big privilege just to allow yourself to move and breathe consciously. We're going to start by rolling the pelvis a little bit. Yeah, so start from a very long position. Find your sitting bones. And then start rolling. Find the edges of movement. And start making it bigger and bigger. And my hands are on my knees. I get that nice feedback, which allow me to stretch a little bit more. Let's reverse it. And try to see what you can move a little bit more. Yeah, start moving the shoulders, opening the chest, work with the breath. And find yourself here in center. Nice. We're going to reach our right hand out to the ceiling. Bring it down on your left knee. Bring your right hand behind you. And just take an easy rotation here. Another inhale. We're going to reach out to the ceiling. Open the chest. And then bring the head back to center, chest, and same thing on the other side. Reach the left hand long, bring on the top of your right knee, bring the right hand behind you, easy rotation. Give yourself that slight push. So bring that head just over the left shoulder. Reaching up a little bit, slightly press with the back hand. And come back to center. Good, beautiful. Roll the shoulders a little bit. And bring them forward. Nice. We're going to come to lie on our mat. We'll continue stretching a little bit. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Send the hands forward. Tuck the tail. We're going to bring ourselves down slowly. Try to stay with control. Pull belly button in. Slowly with control all the way down. Try not to collapse. Empty your lungs completely. Let's take a stretch here. Bring your hands over the head and lengthen the legs down on the mat. 2 deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Make it loud. Inhale. Empty the lungs. Good. Bring your hands forward just alongside the body. Reach your left leg up to the ceiling. Point and long. Try to reach it out of the waist. And then bring it across your right. And allow your hips to rotate. You might even open the hands a little bit wider. Yes, if you have enough room, keep both shoulder blades down on the mat. Try to soften your chest bone. And just taking that nice rotation. Yeah, the more you press your left leg into the ground, the more you're going to feel that rotation happening and the glutes will start reacting a little bit. Let's take the other side. Bring the left leg down, reach the right leg up, and across the body. Yeah, we can look over to the other side. Just deepen that stretch. We're going to open the right side of the body and allow the hips to rotate here. Bring the right leg back up, lower it down. Good, beautiful. Let's bend our feet here, bring them hip distance apart. We're going to bring our hands close to the body. Roll the shoulders back. Okay. Lengthen the neck, so bring your chin slightly in. We're going to tuck the tail on the exhale. Pull belly button towards your spine. And then inhale, lengthen the spine. Now on the exhale, we have that big bone, our pelvis. Let's think about it like a bucket full of water. We're going to pour this water in, tucking the tail in, bringing our pelvis inward. And then on the exhale, pour your water out. Sorry, confuse you with the breath pattern. Exhale in, Inhale up. If you do get confused during the class with the breathing pattern, or I confuse you, don't worry about it. Most important, just keep breathing. Yeah, so we never want to hold our breath. The most important is just to keep it constant. But I really want you to feel that articulation and the engagement of that lower abdominal. So try to work with that breath pattern. We're going to take an exhale and inhale out. We're slowly softening our lower back, finding more mobility. If it feels good, take it a bit bigger. Create a bigger arch on your lower back. And then exhale all the way to the opposite shape, tuck the tail. Nice. So we're aiming to start activating the deep abdominals. And keep your bottom quite soft. Okay, so this movement is happening by really engaging the tummy here. Yes, scooping the tummy in rather than just tucking the tail and pressing and squeezing the bum. Yeah, so it can look similar, but two different things. Alright, on the next one, press your palms, press your feet, start lifting the tailbone off the mat really slowly. Then bring the lower back off the mat, the neck back, the upper back, open the chest, but keep your ribs inside the body. Tuck the tail a little bit more. Lift up on your heels, your toes, lift the heels up, lower heels down. Yeah. Only the heels, up and down. Good. Beautiful. So we're playing with some ankle mobility. I want you to try to place the heel down even slower than bringing them up. Yeah, so we go down for 3, 2, 1, and then lift on 1, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Yeah, so take it really slow. I want you to control that ankle. Very fragile joint. It's good to give it some love and attention. Strengthening our ankle mobility. Make sure you didn't collapse with the pelvis. Keep squeezing your bum. Open the front of your hips. One more, stay up there. On your toes, little pulses up. Squeeze the bum. Try to reach up to the ceiling with the pelvis. Up and up. Good. Our energy is still reaching forward. Yeah, with the knees. 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels down. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, like a balloon that you took the air out of, you're melting down bone by bone. Good. And it feels like a massage to the lower back. Take a few tilts here. Hug your knees to the chest. I'm going to rock from side to side. Good. Let's please press our feet back down. We're going to take a deep inhale. Send your hands overhead. And with the exhale, send your hands forward. Yeah, we're just opening the chest here, keeping our hands super active and long. Alright, on the next one, we're going to keep our hands just above the shoulders. Yeah, so bring your hands up, lift the shoulders above the mat, keep the head down, and then press the shoulders down. So we're working on our shoulder mobility, shrugging the shoulder up, lifting them down. Inhale, reach, and exhale, feel like you're wrapping the mat with your shoulder blades, really spread them down. Yeah, we can imagine like there's a little magnet in between our palms and they're pulling one towards the other. Yeah, so the hands stay really, really active. Last one, press the shoulders down, keep the chest really open, slightly tuck the chin. We're going to bring one leg up to tabletop and then the other leg up to tabletop. Good. Squeeze both legs together, really glue your knees, rotate a little bit to the right. Then back to center. Very small. We want to keep those hands really active. Yeah, make sure we're not dropping to the side with no control. Yeah, we only go as far as our abdominals can draw us back to center. Yes, so we're working from those deep abdominal muscles. Work with your breath. Inhale, slowly rotating, small ones. Exhale, squeeze the legs back to center. The hands are still reaching up, but the shoulders are pressing down the mat. Your shoulders are like your anchors, they're pressing you down to the mat. Again, guys, if you mix up the breathing pattern, don't worry about it. I want you to hold your breath. Yeah? I want you to soften the facial muscles. Have a little smile. One more. Already feeling those abdominals. Keep the legs in center. Good. Stretch one leg long, other leg long. We're going to lower one leg down towards the mat. Lift it up. But if you do need a little bit more support on this one, just bring the hands down. Yeah, you can give yourself a bit more support here and stability if you need. If you want to challenge, hands are up to the ceiling. You really have to find that stability through our abdominals. Yeah, so keep them zipped in. Excellent. Nice long legs. Beautiful. And let's hug our knees in. Just take a little rest here. Alright, good. We're going to keep squeezing our right knee in, sending the left leg to 45 degrees. Now with your exhale, lift up into a chest lift. First chest lift of the day. So we're peeling the shoulder blades off the mat. Yeah, try to bring yourself to a position that both shoulder blades are up above the mat and you're zipping the tummy in. Yeah, think like you have a little torch in front of your chest and you want to shine the light forward. From that position, we're going to change over to the other side. Yes, stay in the exact same position. Make sure you're not slowly dropping down. So we're working those abdominals. Good, keep the chest open, taking it nice and slow. Try to bring your chest towards your knee, not your knee towards your chest. Good, building heat with your abdominals. One more to each side. Bring each hand on each knee. Pull yourself a little bit higher. Then release down for a little rest. Alright, we're going into our double. Get ready. Stretch both legs long, 45 degrees. Then bring the hands up, peel the head up. Hands will go to ear level. Yeah, so we're just here. Lift a little bit more. And on the exhale, take a big circle. Grab your knee again. Good. You're going to take 4 more like this. Stretch the legs, stretch the hands. Exhale, big circle, grab the knee. We're not rushing here. Take it slow. Do the work. Last 2. Good. And lower yourself down. We're going to hold behind our thighs and rock all the way out into a seated position. Alright, good. We feel those abdominals. It's a good burn. Yeah, this is where we want to feel it. If you feel it, you did the work good. Yeah, just find a long position. You can take your flesh back. Slightly separate your feet. Bring the toes up to the ceiling. We want to find a really long spine. And if it's hard to keep a long spine with long legs, if it feels too grippy on your hip flexors, or you find that you're rounding here, just try to bend your knees a little bit. Might give you a bit more length here. Or just bring a pillow and place it under your sitting bones. If you do have a block, you can sit on a block just on the edge of it. Just find a position that you can keep the spine really long. We're going to reach the hands forward and try to find more length. And we're imagining that little string pulling us up to the crown of the head. Tummy is in, supporting the back. Try to find a bit more length from the lower back. We want to find some space between our vertebrae. Now from that length, we're going to round forward. And like we have a sharp object here, and we don't want to touch it. So we pull the belly button in. We're rounding forward. Good. With the inhale, you're going to send your hands forward and up. Like someone's pulling your hands. Get that length out of the spine. And on the exhale, round. Inhale, sitting back in our starting point. Let's keep going, round forward. Inhale, length. Exhale, scoop the tummy. Inhale, sit longer than before. Let's try to find some flow here, rounding forward. Lengthening. And so it's like a wave, flexing the spine, pulling the belly button in. Then finding length through the spine, bring your hands to ear level, reach, reach, reach. Then exhale, reverse it, and sit long. 2 more, take it with your own breath. Let the exhale help you find those deep abdominals, okay? Empty your lungs completely. Going to the last one. And sitting long here, beautiful, good. We're gonna bring our hands into that Sphinx position. Yes, so we're here, elbows at shoulder level. Reach your hands up, then bring them back down. Now imagine like you're pushing your hands against honey, so you have some resistance with the air. Yeah, we're not just reaching the hands up and down. Imagine like it's a little bit hard. You have to imagine that resistance. Press it down, up, and then pull it back down. Good. If I had weights here, I would use weights. Music is finished. My phone is probably turned up. Never mind, we can listen to our breath a little bit better. On the next one, keep your hands where they are. Try to find more length out of the spine. Yes, spine is super long, ribs are in. On the exhale, rotate, keep the chest open. Yeah, we only rotate from the upper part of the body. My hips and my pelvis stay really heavy down on the mat. Back to center. Exhale, empty your lungs. Back to center. Good. Keep squeezing your legs together. Yeah, work your inner thighs. We're going to take one more. Squeezing the spine like we're squeezing a lemon all the way. Then bring your hands back up. Reach them up to the ceiling. How hard it is just to keep our hands up. Yeah, it's a lot of challenge. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the chest open. We're going to do the same thing with our hands up. Yeah, exhale, rotating. Inhale, back to center. Good. Check that you're keeping your chest just above your pelvis. We don't want to slightly roll back or forward. We're lengthening up. Now notice how more challenging it is to rotate when our hands are up. If you notice that you have less range, that's fine. Yeah. It's all about moving from the upper part of the body, rotating from the waist, yeah, rather than sliding the pelvis. So we have that very accurate, focused movement. Good, beautiful. And then send your hands forward, fold forward for a stretch. Yeah, wherever you can reach, that's fine. We're going to take 2 full breaths here. With the inhale, think about lengthening the spine. And with the exhale, think about deepening the tummy. 1 more full breath. Excellent, good. Slightly start to build your spine again. Excellent. All right, we're going to come from here to our all fours position. So we're on our hands and knees. Yeah. Let's try to just playfully shift our weight forward and back. Yeah, don't overthink it. Just send it back into the heels and then forward onto your palms. We're just playing with our weight here. And start to take those movements smaller and smaller as you go. And even smaller. Yeah, like a pendulum, we're going to start to find our center when we have even weight on our hands and our knees. Yeah, untuck your toes. Press the back of your feet into the mat. Press your palms like you're pushing the ground away. Yeah, we're going to look to the edge of the mat. From here, send your right hand forward, yeah, and your left leg back. Good. Now square your hip. Make sure you're not rotating to the right or the left. Both hips are the same level. Zip the tummy. Reach long. Good. Now we're going to press the right hand up and the left leg up. Yeah, nice and small. Squeeze and lift. Good. Beautiful. Making sure you're not over leaning onto your left hand. Yeah, we want to work from the center. So a little bit softer on that right hand. Good. 3, 2, finishing on 1. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down simultaneously. Sit for a small rest position, just a short one. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, lift back up. Good. We're going to create a little combo here. So we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. We're adding a layer. If it's too much for you, just stay with what we just did. Good. Send the right hand forward, left leg back. We're going to take 3 pulses. Up, up, up. Then open the right hand to the right. Slide it back to center. Left leg. Slide it back to center. Good. Bring it down. Nice. We're going to do that without bringing the hand down. Yeah, so we're going to stay for our combo. If you need a rest, take it. Yeah, make sure your lower back stays in neutral so we're not bending into the lower back. Yeah, zip the tummy, give it a good support. Reach the hand, reach the leg. 3, 2, 1. Slide hand, slide leg. Everything away from the body and then back to center. 1, 2, 3. Slide everything away. Back to center. Keep going. Slide everything away. Back to center. 2 more, guys. 1, 2, and 3. Slide it. Back to center. Finishing. 1, 2, 3. Slide it away. Back to center. We're going to bring the hand down. Bring the knee down. Sit on your heels and just give your wrist a bit of a rest, a roll. You can stretch it down on the mat. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just get ready. Right, and then turn around here. So we're on all 4s. Yeah, let's take our shifts a little bit. Yeah, we know where we're going. We're aiming to find that middle point. Yeah, that we have our weight just in center. So a lot of times I see my students on all 4 and the weight is actually at the back because it's easier. We have that big hip bone and the pelvis and the glute, which are strong to carry our weight. It's much more challenging to stay in center here and really keep the tummy switched on at all times. Yeah, so just notice that you have your shoulders under your palm and you have your hips under the shoulder. Yeah, under your hips just above the knees. All right, good. Press the ground away. Beautiful. We're going to send the left hand forward, then the right leg back. Excellent. Good. Find a lot of length, then press up. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down just for a rest. Good. Bring it back up again. Go into our combo. 1, 2, 3. Open the hand, open the leg, back to center, and we're resting. I do need to find more space here. All right, good. Beautiful. We're going to stay in our combo, so take a deep breath. Reach the left hand, reach the right leg. 1, 2, 3, open everything away from the body, then back to center. Slide it out, back to center. Keep going. Beautiful. Stay strong from your upper back. 2 more. A lot of coordination and stability here. Last it for a moment. Bring the head down, bring the knee down. Sit onto your heels and just roll a little bit. Challenging. I'm sweating here. I don't know if you can see. Sweating. Yeah, hopefully you're with me. Okay, good. I'm going to come here onto our side. So we're going to stay on our knees. If you need a soft pad, go and grab it, maybe even a pillow. An option is to also just, I'll show you right here, just roll your mat, make it a bit softer, and doubling the mat. So I'm on my right knee. Yeah, take your left leg, send it long, bring your toe to be aligned with your knee. And we're going to take the right hand and bring it to that same line. So we have the right hand the right hand, the right knee, and the left leg. Yeah, we're making that long line. Now imagine like you're leaning against a wall. Yeah, you want to open the chest, create one long line here. Hip is stacking just on top of the bottom hip. Shoulders are stacked as well. Now we're going to start lifting the left leg up, lower it down. Lift up, lower down. Good. Now nothing else changes in the body. It's only the leg that is lifting. We want to keep that length out of the waist. You can use that hand to pull that hip away from you to create that length. Good. Working the bum. Yeah, the glute should be switched on, our hamstrings, but more than anything, we're really working our side muscles here. So feel those diagonal muscles of the tummy engaging. This is where we want to work from our powerhouse right here. 4 more. Good. Check that you're not over leaning onto your right hand. Come lightly on the tip of the fingers. Last one, we bend and stretch. Good. Keep gazing forward. Ooh, this is challenging. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Little pulses to finish. Almost there. Good. Working really hard, strengthening the abdominal wall. 3, and 2, and 1. Bend the knee. Place it down. We're going to come straight onto our glute stretch. So bring that leg that work, the left leg, to a cross position. We're going to slide our right leg back. Now, if you don't like this stretch, if it's too much, just come down onto your figure 4 stretch. So you lie on your back. Yeah, the leg that worked, the left leg is across the right hip. Yeah, and you just take it for a bit of a stretch. And wherever you are, just stay for 2 full breaths. Hope you're feeling good, guys. Yeah, focusing on that movement in the body, nothing else. And crazy times outside. Yeah, it's super important to stay active and healthy. Yeah, we have our mental health to worry about as well. So make sure you take care of yourself. And yeah, all right, a little break before we go over to the other side. So bend your mat if you need, bring something soft, reach your left leg long. Yeah, the same line as the knee. Bring the right hand down. Before we start, I want to make sure we're not over leaning onto that hand here. Yeah, press it away. Try to find length to both sides of your waist. Chest is open. And when you're ready, start floating that leg up. Lower it down. Think about reaching the leg as long as you can. So we have our sideline series here. We're definitely working the side of the body. Yeah, but you can start feeling it in the glutes as well. Abductors. Excellent. Make sure you release the facial muscles, the jaw. A little smile will do. How are you going? Can't really hear you, but just write to me. Yeah, hopefully you're doing the practice with me, but after, I will stay a few minutes, write any question, any feedback, anything at all. We're going to stay up there for the next one. Bend and stretch. Excellent. Keep working. Tummy's in, zip it in. We're going to stay up there, finishing with the pulses up and up. The leg should feel really heavy by now. Just breathe to it. 3 and 2 and 1. Excellent work. We're coming down for our glute stretch. So bring that leg that work across the body. Either for your pigeon stretch or go ahead onto your all fours. Yeah, so you're lying on your back. Bring one leg across the hip of the opposite leg. Staying for 2 full breaths. All right, good. We're coming here onto all fours again, on our hands and knees. And just going to take some cat and cow to release everything. So tuck your tail, press the ground away, chin comes to chest, bring your tailbone up to the ceiling, and then opposite shape. Just enjoy that transition. We're going to start sending the tailbone up, open the chest, look up. Then again, tucking the tail, rounding the spine. Take it to a bit of a free flow, whatever your body is asking here. You can move your tail from side to side. Roll the neck and the shoulder. Nice, one more round. Excellent, good. We're going to come here onto our front support, yeah, also known as a plank. Yeah, so press the palms, spread your fingers apart, send one leg long, then the other leg long. Then we come into our front support. Think about the crown of the head reaching forward and your heels kicking back. So really stretching into two opposite directions. Zip the tummy in, just stay there. Yeah, staying there in static. We can start shifting the weight forward and back. Good. Excellent. Now on your next one, send the tailbone up to the ceiling, coming into our pyramid. Yeah, so just allow your heels to naturally stretch down. You can take a few light steppers here, so bring one heel down at a time. Think about lengthening from your monkey muscle, yeah, from the lats. So stretch under your underarms. Try to spread the shoulder blades wide, spread them apart from one another. Good, now lift up on your toes, start rounding and shifting the weight forward onto the hands. We're in our plank again. Good, shifting the weight forward and back. Strong from your upper back, make sure not sinking to the shoulder, lift up. Nice, good, full body work. Let's send our tail up, pyramid. Yes, staying there. Now this feels like home a little bit more, yeah, compared to our front support. We can rest there a little bit. Good, let's shift our weight forward again, up onto your tippy toes, round forward. Now we're going to bring our left hand to the center and slowly roll, bring the right hand up. We're going to come into our side support. If you need, bring the bottom leg down, yeah, so you can go here. If you need a bit more support, but you want to stay up there, working those obliques, you really attack the obliques today. Lift the hips a little bit more, reach the hand up. Good, and coming back to center. Nice, shift the weight forward and back. We're going to come to rest in our pyramid really soon. Send the tailbone up, come into your pyramid. Walk your feet a little bit. So an active release, little rest, and then shift the weight forward. Beautiful. Same thing, right hand in center, rolling over, opening the left side of the body, reach the right hand up. Try to lift the hips up, open the chest. Keep breathing, lift a little bit higher. And on your next inhale, rotate slowly back to center, shifting the weight forward and back. Stay with me, guys, stay strong. Good, and then bring the knees down with control, rest position. Good. From here, we're going to float back onto our all fours position. Whew. All right, take a step back with your knees. Shift the weight forward onto your palms and lift your feet above the ground. We're going to come slowly into our push down. Really, really slow. Bring your elbows next to the body. Good. Slide the legs back. Nice. Now bring your hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Try to bring them as high as you can. Yeah, so maybe just above your, behind your ribs. If you can reach, the lower back will be fine as well. I want you to relax the elbows down. Yeah, so we don't want to be here. Let the elbows melt down to the floor. Good. Now bring one cheek down the mat. Bring both legs together. Point them and bend them towards your bottom. Good. We're going to take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, press the legs 3 times towards your bottom. 3, 2, 1. On the inhale, send the legs long. Try to bring the hips above the mat. Reach the hands, look forward. Like we're shooting a rocket forward. Other side, bend. 3, 2, 1. Stretch everything long. Good. Let's take it with a bit more rhythm. And stretch. Try to bring the hips above the mat, get long. A classic from Joseph Pilates, Repertoire. Imagine yourself back in the 50s. Last one, finishing on the other side. And reach, bring your hands forward, Superwoman pose. Good, legs can come down if it's too much on the lower back. Excellent, we're just staying there static. Look at the edge of the mat. Upper back is working. Spread your shoulder blades, reach the hands forward. 5 more seconds, this is it. And on 1, bend the elbows, release all the way down for a rest. Good, wiggle the hips a little bit. Release everything that needs to be released. Just take a breath. Good. And when you're ready, we're going to finish with a little Cobra. So bring each hand next to your chest. Tuck your toes. We're going to come into a small Cobra to begin with. Yeah, so we're just keeping our elbows bent. If you want to go to the full one, yeah, on the exhale, press the ground away. Extend your elbows. Open the chest. Bring the ribs with you. So make sure you're not bending your lower back and flaying the ribs. You're working. Ribs are in. Untuck the toes. Send the chest forward. Try to open the heart a little bit more. And then bend. Sorry, tuck your toes. Come onto all fours. Excellent. All right. Bring your left hand to center. Reach your right hand up. Soft rotation up. And with the exhale, thread the needle. Bring this hand under. Bring the right shoulder down. 2 more here. Excellent work today, guys. I didn't plan, I really didn't, and it was quite challenging. So excellent. Yeah, we had a lot of planks, we had a lot of oblique work, which is always challenging, a lot of twists. Well done.